taking off Hakan. I thought Hakan was the guy who suddenly in the second half just, he came up. So to take him off was very surprising.
Sergio Roberto playing in that first half, I think एक surprise element था compared to the first leg जो Matchday 3 में था. तो in my opinion, I'll give it to Xavi, but you're right. As in second half में शुरुआत में जो Sergio Roberto वापस एक back four formation में चला गया था with the right back was probably a little bit negative.
Before this match, Xavi spoke about the 2010 game. He said, he talked about, he sort of made excuses about how they had to travel by bus because of a volcano. There were red cards, there were offsides. I mean, I think that sort of motivated us in the second half. Dzeko hitting the post, and then there was a chance. I think it was De Vrij who missed on the rebound and he didn't even connect. And there was an open goal in front of him.
What a historic night. Bhai, this was something that I have been waiting for in every season. कि भाई ऐसा मैच देखने को मिल जाए, and that was what it was. And when the group stage draw happened, trust me, मैं खुद बोला था that नहीं, this is not the group of that. Inter हगेगी, Inter हगते आ रही है. I was proven wrong. It was a classic. Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3, and because of one of the most important matches in recent Inter European history, I had to get on, for me, the biggest Inter fan that I know in the whole of the country, and that is Fateh. Fateh, bhai, first of all, yes, I know Barca fans may not like it because the situation of dekhne wale group ka in the moment. I have to say congratulations. Lekin first thoughts, what about that game? Where would you put this game, or are you satisfied with the result?
I think, in recent history, probably one of the best Inter performances I've seen, all things considered, including even the win at Anfield. I have not experienced a moment like this in almost 10 to 12 years, as an Inter fan. And yeah, I'm still so excited. I've already forgotten your second question. What was that?
This is really good. This is really good. My heart soars with the eagle's nest.
Exactly. See, this is what happens. Football is madness. और मैं बोलते आता हूँ हमेशा, फतेह इस बात करता हूँ that भाई madness will be seen, और madness is seen, and that is what भाई हम literally it's 3-3. और if you really ask me हर एक goal would I remember every aspect, probably not. लेकिन मुझे ये मालूम है कि everything was out of the blue आया, और that is what the fun was. और let me actually come to the lineup itself. और फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई टेक, और हम क्विक रिव्यू करने वाले एंड विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट ग्रुप सिनेरियो, क्या चांसेस है, एवरीथिंग विल बी टॉकिंग, सो प्लीज वॉच ऑन टिल द एंड ऑफ द वीडियो. फतेह, गोइंग बाय दिस लाइनअप, मतलब वर यू सैटिस्फाइड कि यार मिसिंग कोरिया, जेको, वुड ही ब्रिंग दैट एलिमेंट टू दैट गेम जो कोरिया कुड हैव ब्रिंग विद द पेस? वर यू डिसअपॉइंटेड कि ब्रोजोविच वाजंट फिट अगेन, लेकिन हाउ डिड दे टर्न अप?
Yeah, I mean, look, we can't help with injuries, Lukaku, your man Lukaku is out, my man Brozovic is out, or I should say our man Brozovic is out. But yeah, this was the best we could have done. Maybe Aslani comes in for Mkhitaryan, maybe not, but then he's not had that kind of experience. So I think, we went with the tried, tested, and whatever we could put out, this is the best we could do right now.
या अच्छा, बाय द वे मैं यहाँ पे क्विकली बार्सा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी दूंगा और न्यूट्रल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी दूंगा, सो अगेन बने रहना पीपल. दिस इज नॉट एन इंटर फोकस वीडियो. यस, इट्स एन हिस्टोरिक गेम इन माय ओपिनियन जनरली फॉर द चैंपियंस लीग, इसलिए मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ. बट मैं यहाँ पर क्विकली ऐड करता हूँ फॉर बार्सिलोना. यस, ऑन आप स्क्रीन देख रहे, बैक फोर लग रहा था, बट वो डिफेंसिवली था. आई थिंक व्हेन अटैकिंग बार्सिलोना वर गोइंग 3 द बैक. इनफैक्ट मैं तो बोलता हूँ फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ दैट फर्स्ट हाफ दे वेंट 3 द बैक, और वहां था अलोंसो, Garcia and PK kind of being the three. Sergio Roberto, हाँ आप expect रहे हो he might have become the wing back, लेकिन नहीं, he was playing that like an extra central midfielder rather a cam at times. और Rafinha was playing like a wing back with Dembele on the other side. लेकिन वो क्या हो रहा था, Roberto kind of with that extra man in midfield आप मैच कर रहे थे इंटर के साथ, और वो इंटर एंटिसिपेट नहीं कर रही थी. तो फर्स्ट हाफ में अ लॉट ऑफ द बॉल्स वर गोइंग टू सर्जियो रोबर्टो और डेम्बेले, क्योंकि डेम्बेले वाज एबल टू गेट दैट एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस बिकॉज़ पेड्री बहुत अच्छा कर रहे थे ऑन द लेफ्ट विंग. बट अगेन कमिंग टू द गोल्स बाय डेम्बेले का जो पहला गोल था, इन माय ओपिनियन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट मोमेंट था फॉर द गेम, क्योंकि यार लग रहा था दिस इज बीन वन ऑफ द गेम्स जहां पर यू विल मिस चांसेस, बट फाइनली डेम्बेले स्कोर्ड अगेन. It was, you can argue, Sergio Roberto के कारण. Sergio Roberto was there, but even more so, आपको देना पड़ेगा क्रेडिट यहाँ पर जावी को भी थोड़ा, बिकॉज विंग प्ले ऑफ रफीनिया केम इनटू पिक्चर. बहुत ही जब पास आया तो रफीनिया, यस, डीमार्को शुड हैव डन बेटर, फतेह, बट व्हाट डू यू थिंक? ग्रेट फिनिश बाय डेम्बेले कमिंग टू बॉक्स, बट बिफोर दैट आपके चांसेस थे फर्स्ट हाफ में. कैन यू जस्ट गो ओवर दोस चांसेस एंड मतलब व्हाट आर यू थिंकिंग?
Dzeko hitting the post, and then there was a chance. I think it was De Vrij who missed on the rebound, and he didn't even connect, and there was an open goal in front of him. Okay, there were defenders, but yeah, that was one chance. And then that Dumfries chance on the counter, man. I mean, he shot straight at the keeper, and wow, I mean that should have really been our goal, you know. So yes, Barcelona went in 1-0 up at halftime, but I thought it should have been at least 1-1. We had our chances. We should have taken them in the first half.
Fair enough. लेकिन अब the point, अब moment of the game really, yes, half time में you were kind of behind, लेकिन again chances बने थे, तो ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते Barcelona dominated. It was kind of 50-50. फिर भी मैं बोलता हूँ Barcelona 1-0 at half time you would expect at Camp Nou to get an extra goal.
You know, that's the thing. Like before this match, Xavi spoke about the 2010 game. He said, you know, he talked about, he sort of made excuses about how they had to travel by bus because of a volcano. There were red cards, there were offsides. I mean, I think that sort of motivated us in the second half, because the team that came out, Inter, we played well in the first half, but what we were in the second half was just, you know, it was something that Barca didn't expect. And Xavi was, you know, using the crowd, and he was using the history of the tie or whatever to sort of get Barcelona up for this game. But I think in the second half, what we came out as, it was a completely different beast.
Yeah, especially और socios के जो आए थे, you know, lot of news. I understand that a lot of things was built in. वो क्यों होता है वो? As a European tie, कोई भी side करती, कोई भी manager करता, तो I will go there. लेकिन हाँ, मैं बोलूँगा the moment of the game for me was the point जहाँ पर I think ironically जो मैं बोला first half के player for me and the tactic was about Sergi Roberto playing as a midfielder. उन्होंने actually दिया एक throw in. He lost possession and gave in throw in. I know it was a good defensive kind of you know moment. But वो throw in मिलने से it went to Bastoni, और Bastoni with a Hollywood pass somehow got into Barella, who of all the people was in the box. और भाई what a finish. Ter Stegen बहुत अच्छे saves भी कर चुके थे already, जो हम बात करने वाले. But Fateh, for you that changed एक morale of the Inter team, क्योंकि यार after missing those chances, that super pass from Bastoni and super finish from Barella might have changed that, you know, psyche, nahi?
Absolutely. And look, I criticize Simone Inzaghi a lot, but I think he sort of wanted Inter to attack in the second half. And, you know, you saw with Hakan playing farther up the field, and Hakan was having a great impact in that second half. And I think for those 20 minutes, I think we just absolutely paused the game. And maybe Xavi made that tweak. I think you mentioned that in the watch along, the 4-4-2, or, you know, the change that he made. But I think the way we came out, the way Hakan was slightly, you know, he was controlling the midfield in that second half. Yeah, for those 20 minutes, I think we played them probably off the park with the kind of chances that we were creating.
See, that's what I would say, that Xavi ने जो first half में जितना बढ़िया किया tactically, I know बहुत लोग बोलेंगे भाई Alonso को खिलाना was a mistake, Balde should have played, लेकिन वो Sergi Roberto playing that first half, I think एक surprise element था compared to the first leg जो Matchday 3 में था. तो in my opinion I'll give it to Xavi, but you're right, as in second half में शुरुआत में जो Sergi Roberto वापस एक back four formation में चले गए थे with the right back was probably a little bit negative. But again, जैसे फतेह ने बहुत अच्छे से समझाया that we had Hakan was still there at Inter, कि हम देखे that he got an assist and Lautaro got it goal. Again, Lautaro was fantastic in the second half, but that was a point. अब they went 2-1, और उसी point पर क्या आया that you had changes. अब Xavi made positive changes. He got in Ansu Fati, he got in Frenkie de Jong for Busquets और Rafinha. तो यहाँ पर मैं बोलता हूँ positive थे versus maybe Inter. उन्होंने किया DiMarco, he came off for whatever reason, और उस side at Darmian.
Yeah.
By Gosens coming on for Hakan and Dzeko gaye. Yes, I know he was tired for Belanova. Like, what do you have to explain there?
I was really surprised, you know, we're taking off Hakan. I thought Hakan was the guy who suddenly in the second half just, you know, he came up. So to take him off was very surprising. And, you know, at that stage we were criticizing it. And to be honest, they made it 2-2. So I thought, you know, like this is just a proper Simone choke job. But then the guy that he had brought on, Gosens, scored a goal. So, I mean, can we really blame Simone Inzaghi then?
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. भाई वही है. लेकिन coming to the point, अभी ये क्यों बोल रहा हूँ मैं, क्योंकि Lewandowski finally on the night लग रहा था वो स्कोर ही नहीं करने वाले, जो हो रहा है लास्ट 2 हफ्तों से, लेकिन Lewandowski finally getting in. बहुत ही एक moment था. By the way, talking about goalkeeping as well, Onana had a moment in the first half जहाँ पर Sergi Roberto took a shot और somehow उन्होंने fumble किया, but you know they just kind of, you know, were escaped वहाँ पर Inter. तो Lewandowski this बार, you know, he didn't kind of let him go. एक deflection आया, he got a goal 2-2, and then I thought, okay, चलो हो गया. Barcelona, it's all Barcelona because पूरा Inter defensive formation है, defenders आ गए हैं. They're probably going to be defending all their life, and Barcelona are keeping the momentum. But again, Ferran Torres comes on, and Gavi. By the way, Gavi was brilliant on the night, I must say, in terms of just एक, you know, एक physical element जो ला रहे थे, I must say. लेकिन Inter के by Aslani coming on, and that was something that you have to talk about. And I know you spoke about Robin Gosens Hua in just a few minutes as well. The goal, absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant goal.
and that goal, that pass by Lautaro Martinez, I don't think anybody was expecting that. If you look at that pass, the manner in which how beautiful was that pass? I mean, it was such a good pass. That is why, for me, I think Lautaro would be man of the match. And yes, Aslani, look, we talked about him. Should he have started? Should he have come on for Hakan? But the chance that he missed, but the save that Ter Stegen made, I mean, I don't know whether to blame him or whether it's just the brilliance of Ter Stegen on the night. Like, I can't make up my mind, but wow, I mean, we could have won this match. And Aslani, for a young kid to score the winner at Camp Nou, it would have been such a massive moment. But alas.
That was the moment probably Aslani jo miss kiya, and that is in hindsight you would say that you should probably have kept Hakan or Dzeko, ideally both, or you could have taken off Mkhitaryan, but there are a lot of question marks. और उसके बाद the drama wasn't ended because Lewandowski gets another, और I must say भाई Eric Garcia जो मैं बहुत बार बोला हूँ भाई, this guy is not the element जो आप समझते हो. What a Hollywood pass. Talk about Hollywood pass by Bastoni. Two young centre backs, making those passes in this game. And Lewandowski, by coming to the fore yet again, आप बोलोगे that he's not a big game player, but he showed it in this game that he probably is. What a superb header, what technique. लेकिन I must say, considering कि आप Belanova को ले आए थे, plus you had Dumfries still on the pitch, थोड़ा question mark on the defensive ability of Inter. लेकिन 3-3 at the end, Inzaghi losing his cool कि भाई 6 मिनट extra time क्यों दिया आप लोग, stoppage time, and getting a red card. So come on, let's see the group now. It's crazy game, 3-3 हो गया. Last second में I think you had another chance as well, hit the post or Ter Stegen did brilliant वहाँ भी. लेकिन coming to the group, 1 point just for Barcelona. Now this just quickly हम देखेंगे because yes, Victoria Pleasant got 2-4 against Bayern Munich, right? So Bayern Munich won that in Group C. क्या बोलोगे यार? What are the chances for Inter and Barcelona for you?
See, Inter Milan is called Pazza Inter. So we are totally capable of putting in this performance at Camp Nou, and then we can go home to the San Siro and actually just allow Pilsen to make their first points. It could be a 1-1 draw or something like that. I would not be surprised if Inter do that. So that is totally possible. But I mean, with Barcelona fans, I don't know what they are expecting from Bayern Munich, because Bayern Munich have a rivalry with Barcelona, and if Bayern are playing their best team at the Camp Nou, it could be that maybe even Barca don't win. So if that happens, then yeah, maybe we'll go through. But it's too early to be counting chickens.
No,
so,
but honestly, I am still giving Barcelona just about say 10-15% क्योंकि यार वही है, like he said, भाई Victoria Pleasant, yeah, बहुत ही कम chances है, but they can get a result against Inter. लेकिन अगर by chance Inter beat Pleasant, then head-to-head में Inter are ahead of Barcelona, and that is what I think the big win on the night for Inter is. But again, just generally, when I know that's different, हम आएंगे वापस Matchday 5 में. Brilliant to have you, Fateh. Quickly before ending, where would you place this draw? I was almost about to say victory. I know Barcelona fans against commiserations. I know we'll be talking about lots कि भाई आप financially कैसे hit लोगे. In case जो लग रहा है, you might go to Europa League unless you win it and the La Liga. But Fateh, आप बोलिए, Inter के लिए where do you put this win in history of Inter?
I think it's probably one of the biggest results for us in the last decade. Yes, like I said, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from the victory at Anfield last year, but it wasn't a losing cause, like you and I discussed. But this is, if we can qualify, because we ourselves are in really bad shape financially. Like if Barcelona are in a bad shape, we are probably in equally bad shape. So we need that Champions League money, we need that income. And so for that, if we can just qualify from this group, it would be massive. It would just be so massive for us.
Chalo, on that note, wish you all the best. Of course, there's still a chance that you can win the group. You never know. But yeah, as in, thanks a lot. And of course, people, if I like the Badina, yes, congratulations to Barca, but congratulations to Inter Milan. Lot of football that we enjoyed today. Abhi ke liye bye.